Good morning and welcome to today's daily draw. Now, this is going to be a general draw. It's not for career, it's not for love, anything like that. It's just a daily draw to see what you can do for the day to make your day better. And before getting started, if you would like a tarot reading from myself or one of my students, please go to the/hallowed.com and you will be, once you register, you'll be automatically connected and friends with myself and my students, where you can get a tarot reading and book a tarot reading with one of us. Just send us a message on that social media. That is my brand new social media channel, and you can join there for free and talk about anything spiritual that you would like to talk about with others. And as well, at the top of that page, you will see a link to join the Hallowed Academy, where you can find my tarot courses and other courses which will be added shortly from other spiritual teachers. If you are a spiritual teacher and would like to join and sell your courses, you can do that for free as well. All the terms and conditions are up on the site, and I hope to see you guys there. Now, with this, again, this is just a general daily reading, and there is no date specific, and I do this so you can intuitively pick the reading that you want for the day. These are done daily and uploaded daily. And all of the links to the social media and my websites are down below in the subscription. And don't forget to like and subscribe and ting that bell for any notifications. Now, getting started, this is the first card for today. It's the Cave of Wands. Now, I'm going to deal 6 cards and just see what our day looks like today. Now, you're going to be learning something, and this card is telling you to take your time and make sure, with the Cave of Wands, that you learn what you want to learn your passion, but do it in a safe manner, and make sure you're taking any safety precautions that you need to take. For instance, if you're learning some woodworking or something like that, make sure that you are wearing all safety gear that you need to do. If you're learning to ride a bike, anything like that, that can really make sure that you're safe while you're learning your new passion. And there may be some things that come up today that really get your temperature going and really flare your temper. And this card is telling you that you to keep those emotions in check, and to realize that no matter what happens, if something comes, gets in your way, if there's an obstacle or anything like that in your day, you have the power to pivot and to turn that negativity into a positivity and build something better from whatever happens. And now the next card is the 6 of Wands, which is saying that no matter what happens, you are almost to your goal. You are, getting thrilled by what the progress that you're seeing in yourself and others around you. And there's going to be a point very soon where you'll get over any obstacles that are in your way, because you are really passionate about what you're doing right now, and you're really heading in the right direction. So keep going with that passion. Keep up that drive to get to the top there. As you can see, she is climbing a mountain, and she's almost to the top of this peak here. So whatever it is that you're doing, you are at that point where you are seeing those results, and your midpoint goal is really within reach. It's not your final goal, but it's your midpoint goal. As you can see, there's other higher points on this mountain. So she's at the first one. So you're at that point where you can see progress, but you're not at that point, the end goal, so to speak, for whatever it is that you're working on today. But keep up that passion and keep up that drive. And it looks to me like you're going on to the next cycle in life. So like this suggests that you are almost at that midpoint, and you'll be going on to that next. You'll be concentrating. You'll be accomplishing that first goal, and you'll be going on to start the next journey and the next point in that goal that you're working toward. But make sure that you keep track of all of your paperwork, make sure that you know where everything is, and keep an eye on people around you because there may be somebody that's trying to either hide information from you or actually outright stealing from you or being that backhanded person like a lot of us have come into contact with when it comes to pretty much anything in life. There's somebody that may be um, trying to hide something from you or take something from you. Now I'm going to draw a clarifying card for these ones. Well, actually, we have one more card to draw. There we go. Let's make sure you can see that one. Let's move these over so you can see them. My table right now is kind of small. I'm in my living room instead of my studio. So, okay. Now there we have the Eight of Pentacles, and this seems to have a lot to do about focusing on your career because you're really enjoying it right at this point. You are really focusing on those fine details to make sure that you make yourself stand out among other employees, especially. People are noticing that you are really concentrating and really focusing on perfecting your craft and becoming very good at it. So here are our next cards. Here are clarifying cards. Okay, the clarifying card on top of the Cave of Wands is the Seven of Wands, which is telling me that throughout this learning process, you need to really stand up for yourself and your beliefs. It doesn't really matter what anybody else says when it comes to something that you are passionate about learning. Whatever they think is pretty much irrelevant. And you need to assert yourself and make sure that they understand that this is what you want to do. It has nothing to do with them. There's nothing that they can do to change your mind. You know your mind. You know what's fact. And stand up for yourself in that manner in whatever it is that you're learning when it comes to this Cave of Wands. And when you do that, people are going to really get the sense that you are where you need to be and they're going to back off. And usually when this card is upright, it could mean some confrontations when it comes to standing up for yourself. But when it's reversed, I tend to look at it as people will really get an understanding when you show how much passion that you have for something that you're learning and that it's right for you. So standing up for yourself in this instance isn't going to have a negative effect, it's going to have a positive effect. And people are really going to be happy and proud for you when it comes to whatever you're learning today. Now, the Seven of Chalices on top of the Tower card suggests that there is, some indecision when it comes to what way to pivot when something goes wrong today. Don't get too upset about it. Like I said in the beginning, you don't need to allow your anger or fear to take over. The Seven of Chalices suggests that there's a lot of opportunities out there for you, and that's what may be that obstacle for you today because you're just not ready to make up your mind as to what opportunity you want to go for, and that is okay. Nobody has the right to force you to make a decision today. Just let them. It suggests to them to let you sleep on it and let you do a little bit more research before making a final decision. And that is perfectly okay for everybody to do, especially today. Now, with this Six of Fire card, and you have the Chariot here, there are successes. Like I said, you're almost to the top there. And that chariot card, just cements that there is that level of success today, whether it's with your career, with your home life, relationships, what have you. There is some success there, and you're going to learn that harmony today. Something's going to click in your head today that's going to tell you that you're really on the right track, and there is that harmony between head and heart, and it just feels like everything is falling into place for you today, which is an awesome thing. Now, with the that move that you may possibly be making today into that next step and focusing on that next goal, um, there is going to be possibly a little bit of jealousy or maybe some hurt feelings with people that are close to you. Maybe they think that maybe it's some coworkers that may be, competing for the same spot and are a little bit jealous. But in the long run, they do support you because even though they didn't get that part that they were supposed to get or that promotion, what have you, they are going to help you celebrate. But there is going to be some underlying um, jealousy or negativity with those people that are close to you. So just reassure them that, you'll help them do whatever it takes to get over what is blocking them from moving forward. And that will situate everything and create those better feelings and that celebration that we are all looking for when it comes to moving on into that next goal in life. Now, on top of that Seven of Swords up there, we have the Ten of Wands, but it is reversed. And, like a few of these other cards, I tend to think that once you find the information that has been possibly hidden from you, or whatever the situation has to do with maybe possibly somebody lying or stealing from you, it's going to relieve a lot of stress and worry out of your life. And that's going to be taken care of today, which is a really good sign that you don't have to worry about anything today. Today is going to be one of those days where you see things falling into place. And that's what this whole spread is really looking like to me, is everything is falling into place where it really belongs, and it will relieve a lot of stress from you. Now, on top of that Eight of Pentacles, we have Temperance up there. Now, what this card is suggesting on the Eight of Pentacles is even though you're being noticed, you're focusing on those details, don't overdo the work. Don't overdo or overthink anything, especially when it comes to looking at those details. Let it flow naturally. Don't overdo it or underdo it. Don't allow your mind to get in the way of your flow of creativity, and things will look really well for you today. This card again is reversed, so it's saying that exactly what point is too much, and to listen to your intuition when it comes to those details and those work. Now I'm going to switch to the As Above deck just for one more clarifying card for today's drawing, for today's reading. Okay, and this card goes right along with those other two, and it is the card of initiation. This is the part where the people are really paying a close attention to you because they see and notice your strive, your drive, your passion towards what you're doing, and your ability to manage not only your feelings, but your thoughts, and direct your energy towards getting stuff done and doing it the right way. And you're being noticed, of course, as you can see the God and Goddess up here really paying close attention to her because she is learning things the right way. She's doing things the right way. She's got the right um, personality and drive and passion towards what she is striving and looking for and learning. So you are being noticed. for all of those qualities whether it is, again, whether it's work, relationship, or any other aspect of your life, you're really going to take off and get noticed because you're really going in the right direction. And then you have the God on top of the tower and the Seven of Cups or Seven of Chalices. And that is really showing you that there is somebody there that is able to help you and provide any information, provide any materials you may need for whatever this is that you're going, or even so much as just basic information or guidance towards picking one of those options that you have. Maybe this is a spouse, maybe this is could even be a family friend, part of your family, whoever it is this person is that you typically go to for that type of support. They are there for you. Open up to them, get in contact with them, talk it over with them before making any decisions, because this person is really there to help you unlock those thoughts and really make that sound decision. And then you have the Five of Water on top of the Six of Wands and the Chariot card. Now, when you have that Five of Water, again, like as with the Three of Chalices, there can be some heavy emotions going on today when it comes to this direction that you're going. Whatever it is that first initial goal that you're going to triumph over today, there again could be some hurt feelings, but you know how to navigate those. You know these people that may be getting upset over your accomplishments, and you know how to talk to them in order to see that it's not anything negative upon them, it's something positive upon you that should be celebrated by everybody because it benefits everybody in the long run. And when you talk to them in that manner, they are going to see your point of view. They are going to see that it's nothing against them, and they will help. And they will, of course, be happy for you. Things will calm down, and you guys can move on throughout the day and be, pretty much in good terms. Now, on top of that next move that you're making, like I said, in this part, it's kind of like meshing in with this one. There's going to be a younger, vibrant energy coming in around this situation, and everybody is going to be in a joking and fun-loving mood after all of the turmoil is over with whatever was going on here. Now, this new energy is very creative and it's innovative and it's exciting. So, really embrace that when that comes in today. It's going to be something that's beneficial for everybody in all situations. And then the next card I drew was Imbolc, and this is a really refreshing energy. Now, in here, we see the ending of the frustration, the fatigue of whatever the situation was, and then we see a refreshing healing going on, and kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. It is renewal, it is rest, it's renewal, it's rebirth. It is something that is going to be extremely positive for you, especially. So towards the end of the day, there's going to be some really positive energy coming. And the last card here is the Nine of Air, which is telling you to remember that with knowledge comes pain. So all of this stuff, anything negative in here or that seems to be negative throughout your day today, just take that as a learning point. If you feel negative energy today, remember the point and remember what it was that was negative, because from that negativity comes absolute pure knowledge. So you're going to gain the knowledge that this pain brings, or this negativity, any negativity. You're going to learn really some major lessons today that are going to stick with you for a very long time. So embrace those lessons. Don't take any negativity the wrong way. Don't allow your emotions to run wild today. Try to reel them in and see things from other people's point of view. Try to quell any negative energy, especially when it comes to people that you care about, close friends, family, coworkers that you are working with today. There's really no major negativities today. It's just maybe a couple of hurt feelings over your accomplishments, especially. Now, I hope you enjoyed um, today's reading and today's outlook. Join me here today or tomorrow for another reading. And again, if you would like to get a reading from myself, or if you would just like to join my new social media, join the-hollowed.com and I will see you in there. And again, the rest of the links are down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video if you enjoyed it. And I will see you tomorrow.